All right, all right, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, we here. We live. We are live. Okay, okay, okay. Save and go from there. Alright, so, ladies and gentlemen, it is officially 11:30, right? Mind you, I normally go live at 8:15 every day, right? But today, we had a change up in the energy. What? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in, come on in. Hey, come on in, come on in. Thank y'all for being here. Hey, Kimmy. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Excuse me. Alright, so overall collective energy, there's a gentle but undeniable shift happening. The energy today is about detachment without disconnection. You're being asked to step back emotionally, not to abandon, but to see clearly. What once felt heavy no longer has the same grip. Something you've been over explaining, over proving, or over giving is definitely losing its relevance. Trust doesn't need defending today. Silence speaks louder than justification. You may notice people revealing themselves not through words, but through patterns. Um, so this is a choice. This is you choosing yourself without announcing it in any kind of way. You're reclaiming your energy quietly. No drama, no declarations, just alignment. Needing validation, carrying other people's confusion, revisiting cycles that already taught you lessons. What's being activated? Clear intuition, discernment, a deeper trust in inner timing. I do not chase clarity, I embody it. What is meant for me meets me with true ease. So from the moment I got up today, I have been being attacked by masculine energy, right? Let's start with this. So, And I mean heavy, right? And I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of insight as to what they've been saying to me. They've been calling me everything but a child of God, guys. Everything literally but a child of God. Let's see. So comments. View my comments. So this is what has been being said to me all day long. Like from the time I literally peeled my eyes back, the minute I opened my eyes, a text message came through that said, this person said this to you. So all the females have been very supportive, just so y'all know, okay? So if y'all can, notice the pattern here. So we got let me see if I can get them back. Because maybe they then pushed them. Alright, let's see. First, who's auntie? Mind you, that's not a bad comment. But, you know, these days people are trying to make your age make it seem like that's a bad thing. I've been your age before. You better pray that you make it to mine. So nobody can use my age against me because I've never been this age before. And I pray that I am, you know, able to make it to 9,360 something years old. So you're never going to be able to use my age or anything else against me, okay? But the person's name is Travis Scott Gaming 6885. That's the first thing they said this morning, right? The next person said ignorance. Mind you, this is all in reference to a Cardi B song. I've been feeling like a bad bitch all goddamn day. And if you ain't my bitch, you just a bitch in a goddamn way. You say you die for your respect. Let's find out and see. They said Red Bull give you wings, so does Cardi B. I ain't write the lyrics. Cardi B did. I like the song. I didn't know you have to be a certain age to be a Cardi B fan, but apparently in this, you know, judgmental day and time, you have to be a certain age to be a Cardi B fan. So me at my big grown age of 49, I'm not allowed to be a Cardi B fan, says Richard Wind 2859, because, you know, and quite frankly, this is probably going to be too much for social media because they're going to say I'm the problem, but meanwhile, these comments are allowed to be written in my comment section. I'm not going to delete nobody's comment. Why? Because if they was bold enough to write it, it should be able to be there, but I shouldn't be being flagged for telling y'all what they said. But I promise you, this is the way this system goes. Again, this is another situation where I keep telling y'all, I will be held accountable for telling the truth as to what they said. All unprovoked. The system will get mad at me for telling what they said, but they won't go and flag all these accounts for everything that they said to me. Is anybody not paying attention that something is wrong with that? And if we keep going along with this narrative, there's going to be a whole issue. Mind you, we're dealing with a whole system of these people don't know. I'm going to just say this ahead of time. I'm not depressed. Okay? But if I was, and these comments push me to the other side, then they could be held accountable. But it's only going to be after I, you know, then they would be held accountable. But nobody's being held accountable for what they're doing ahead of time. Mind you, half these people that are making these comments they probably are. So that's why they feeling like they got to go lash out at me. Mind you, I ain't said nothing to none of these people. They came over here and then I said what I said. Because I commented to every single one of them. You know what I said? For the person that says ignorance, I said, take some to know some. Thank you for your comment. It's helping me give you more great content like this. God loves you. That's my comment. All right. So, but the key point, the takeaway here is every name that I read to you is going to be a man. At Dustin447 said cardio would fit more. So apparently he thinks I'm fat. Mind you, I didn't even ask this man nothing. And why are you looking at me? You could have literally swiped through. You didn't have to say nothing. But, you know, it was supposed to hurt my feelings, right? So I said, I love my body. Is it bothering you? Because you're not going to body shame me. Mind you, you don't even have a picture. But you got time to come and try to body shame somebody else that's minding their own business, having a good time behind the screen, right on camera. I ain't hiding and ducking and dodging from nobody. Nothing. But this is what they got time to say. Mind you, again, if I was in a state of, like, because there's a lot of people right now that are in a state of, there's a lot of sadness happening in the world. Thank God I took time to work on me, because otherwise I would believe, you know, Dustin447. Either way, you know, this too shall pass and God loves them. This person says Dallas Bronchial, Broncheau, said, you definitely bought your subscribers. Meanwhile, I don't even have that many. So apparently he's looking at my channel like it must be like, you know, but I appreciate my 14,000, you know, subscribers that I have. But apparently he says I bought them. So I said, I didn't, but I love you anyway. Mind you, every comment that I read to you is going to be from a man badgering somebody that, you know, I ain't said nothing to these people until they came over here. And each time I still lead with love, okay? Because to me, you woke up and you chose to help my algorithm. Look at God. Won't he do it? Okay. So I said I didn't, but I love you anyway. So then we got Don Jackson 834 says, keeping y'all single. How was me getting up, having a good time by myself, keeping me single? I said I like being single. That's why I'm minding my business. Why are you mad? Why are so many men upset because we having a good time being single? Like, look what y'all do. But somehow y'all will figure out a way to try to turn it back on, you know, the people who are telling you, I don't want to deal with you. I don't like you. My energy don't want to be bothered with that because I'm a happy, positive person. And again, they're going to be mad at me for pointing it out, but not mad at themselves for doing it. Okay? All right. I like being single. I'm minding my own business. Why are you mad? This person says, Mule Teddy says 59 and mad. Mind you, all I'm doing is singing a song. It's a reel, a short. I said, I'm happy. Leave me alone. Plies voice. LOL. You think 59 is a problem? How old do you plan on being around? I pray to live 400400099. Come back then, sir. Like, y'all bothering a person. Like, at this point, I'm not going to give y'all nothing. I'm just going to leave y'all there, and I'm going to just let the world, you know, see how y'all are coming. Because this is what y'all are doing. All the ladies' comments are positive. The men's conversation, though, is a whole nother ball game. So then this man says, Eric Ty or something, Erectie, says haram. I said, so coincidentally, so is your comment. But thank you anyway for helping me. And your comment helps me create more good content just like this. God loves you. Okay? Then he says, Spirit Light Worker, no, I'm an atheist. Don't say that. It offends me. I'm reporting you. Good. Let me type God loves you. Anyway, again, this is the system that we're living in. These are the times. And if there was something wrong with me and I chose the opposite version of having good energy and love, this is why I keep telling y'all, like, certain things that dumb people are up there doing, like, you know, they're gonna make it a crime to bully somebody online. I believe that should be real. That should definitely be a thing, because these people don't know my mental state or anything else, and instead of them taking the option to just scroll through and leave, good energy has to be attacked. I have to be devalued. I have to be talked down to. I have to be whatever it is they deem to think that that's what they should be doing at the time. Then, whoever this person is, 41ATATSIAK, Tactics, whatever the hell that name is, said elder B. So I said, do you think you'll make it to be an elder? Because why are y'all making it like bad to be grown around here? Like, this is the society that we're living in. Because if they can't provoke you with this, they'll try to provoke you with that. I'm thankful to be my age. And if you ain't got there yet, you should be worried about yourself. Because it's a lot of people not making it to be 49, 59, 69. But how was that even a threat? Hello, Melissa. Melissa, you a 219? I'm a 219. All right, so then let's see. This person says Matthew Kawali, Kahale, says this is very upsetting. So I said, you know what's upsetting to me? The fact that you took 10 minutes of your time to write on a page that you could have just scrolled by. It's also very flattering to me that you wrote your comment to help push my content. Either way, thank you for not knowing how to mind your business. I appreciate your service to my page. Again, I'm only giving these people nice, you know, they came with hate, mind you. They coming with hate. All I'm giving is love, because that's all I got. Y'all can't trigger love, because y'all ain't got nothing in y'all. That's why. When you ain't got something, then you try your hardest to steal it, or try. Misery loves company. I don't want to be miserable. I also don't want to be stressed out and depressed, like, you know, people that got to go unprovoked messing with people that ain't did nothing to them. Okay, so no, somebody else, Master Flex, IZ2QZ something, says no. I said, thank you for your comment. It's helping me give you more great content like this. God loves you. Have the day you deserve. They told me no. They still, that's all they got is no, no, you know, no. Okay, well, however, either way, God see y'all. So when I say have the day y'all deserve, I hope y'all have the day y'all deserve, because God is watching. I send y'all back to them people, because I'm not going to deal with you. I took today, when I normally get online at 8:15 every day, but because that energy had came across, I had already just started cleaning and cleansing. I done lit candles. Mind you, it has been a beautiful month. It has been a beautiful life, even in the process of me going through. So that's a lot of people going through a lot of stuff. So am I, right? Mind you, I happen to notice that the universe and God sent me a gift a day. A gift a day. And so my new version, my new life, stuff changing for me, even in the midst of stuff trying to, you know, hinder and harm. Like, everything that I got here, y'all, was gifted to me, got sent to me. Literally, a package a day has been coming across to my house. So even in the midst of me being attacked and me going through, financial da 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 da, and even when I'm saying it's making me get to the point where I don't want to help nobody else, right? But meanwhile, because I'm loved, I have to understand that the enemy's going to try to attack, right? So the thing was, after I got attacked so many times off this same video, it says after listening to Cardi B, right? But for some reason, the system was doing something weird where it wouldn't let me see what the video was, right? So I'm trying to figure out why so many people are attacking me from this one video. Mind you, this 6 hours ago, 3 hours ago, like all of these comments just literally came through, right? And I'm trying to figure out like why is it being attacked on this? Well, by the time I have to come to my computer because my phone is not letting me see it, right? Y'all, guess what's happened? That particular video is at 31,000 views. They've been restricting my account. Like none of my top video on my account is 59,000 views, right? That was when I started my channel. Somehow one of my videos, did very good. Mind you, that's not even viral. But for me, that's a good thing. So it made me think, like, as I'm being attacked and I'm going and I'm responding, because, the biggest thing that the enemy could do is distract you. That's the biggest thing they can do. Because if they can distract you, it stops you from doing the very thing that God has set forth for you to do. So, if they come and they keep talking, mind you, that's why I made one little, this, because God love you and God watching. I'm not going to let you distract me from what I know my blessing is. I have to do the very thing that God is telling me to do. But meanwhile, the enemy is on attack mode for me right now. They want everything. My life, my house, my joy, my everything. But mind you, I just told y'all, how do you not got no sound? What you mean? No sound. How do I not have no sound? Let's see. My microphone's not muted, so I don't know why I don't have sound. Let's see. Alright, y'all, so they saying my TikTok don't have sound, so I gotta check this out and see why they're saying that, because otherwise that could be another thing, because, let's see what's happening. Let's go over here and see why Golden Girl don't have no sound. Cancel. Alright, let's locate you. And, alright, let's locate you. So, you don't have sound. I got sound. You see what I'm saying? Like, it be the enemy. Like, people be coming and not to say nothing. That's all on you, Omo. They don't want you seeing me, so you might have to go somewhere else, because literally I got sound. I can hear me. I went to another page. Do y'all see what I'm saying? Now, somebody came out of nowhere saying they can't hear me, and now just suppose I had to listen to that, and then I'm going, trying to delete my stuff and everything else. Kill, steal, destroy another man. And again, they keep coming in forms where it seems like, oh, I'm here to help you, but meanwhile, them niggas ain't here to help. It's sad. So that's all on you. They must not want you to hear me. So take it how it resonates, okay? Either way, back to what I was saying. Y'all please tap the screen and please share the live, please and thank you. More distractions. Do y'all, like right in the middle of me telling y'all about the distractions, the enemy comes to distract. That's the biggest thing that they can do. That's what that is. Anyway, long story short, be mindful of your blessing. Because like I said, in the midst of the enemy going on attack mode, because if I was doing the wrong shit out, partying, drinking, killing, stealing, they wouldn't have no problem with me, because I would already be on that track. Meanwhile, I'll be sitting here minding my own business, not involving myself in nobody else's stuff, but here they come. And the list keeps going on. Like, I can keep going as to the amount of stuff that they have said to me that is wrong and bad. The system never flagged them at all, period. I told y'all some man went in my inbox, told me that they need help doing something. Mind you, I flagged that. The system said nothing that that person said was wrong. Did you not hear what they said? And this is why I keep saying that if we don't pay attention to the how they're setting everything up, and they're letting, you know, the AI systems or whatever what is it, moderate, y'all, we are making a huge mistake in life right now by nobody saying nothing and people allowing these things to go. Because quite frankly, guess what? We don't even know if them are real people. They could potentially be bots. And you know, hey Cash, welcome. And that's just the way it is. So let me try to trigger the system in this way. So anyway, like I was saying, when I went to go look at the video was at 31,000. And now all of a sudden I'm being, you know, highly attacked in all types of ways because now we can see her. Nobody feels no type of way about that. And then there's a man on TikTok, right? And he's doing a series. If men are the problem, why don't y'all just leave, is what he's saying. But mind you, they're making it something funny. Thank you, Cash. They're making it something funny because they're showing how the women are all trying to, you know, exit stage left. Like, we not even arguing with y'all. We not even going to entertain it. Nobody, you know, okay, that's what y'all want? We going to go this way. Mind you, I don't think nobody feels any type of way. Like, we love the men, but it is a thing where y'all not policing y'all people. It's like if the women were doing, you know, such things that, you know, whatever it was, a lot of the women who are like me in the house, we may, you know, be online doing whatever we doing, you know, to do whatever. Like somebody said, get a job. That is my job. That's what I told them. Like, I was doing my job when you came over here. And thank you for, you know, commenting, because you're helping my job, you know, be a better situation. Like, you're making sure that my algorithm lets y'all know that I'm here. So thank y'all for commenting. I'm not going to argue with y'all. I don't have no reason to argue with y'all. Y'all are proving what I'm saying. And if I allow y'all to trigger me or trick me into something, that's a me problem. Just like the situation that y'all got going on amongst yourselves, that's a y'all problem. I'm not going to entertain it. I'm not feeding into the system. I'm not going to do it. Melissa, thank you for that. Thank you for that. So in the process, I went and I was like, you know, okay, so why is it heavy on the, trying to trigger? Why is the system trying to trigger now in all the wrong ways? And that's something that we all have to pay attention to, because if it's happening with one person, it's happening more times than not with, you know, my group of people. Tam, thank you. My group of people who are on their journey, and y'all are trying to stay safe, and y'all are trying to, you know, not be involved in the system, not be involved in that mess. Don't let these people trigger y'all. Kill them with kindness. That's going to be the best thing that you can do. Don't feed into it. Don't argue with them, because they're not even people. It's a vessel controlled by an entity. Because explain to me how a person cannot like something, a situation, and they don't know that they can exit stage left. They can control their entrance or their exit. So don't let these bots trigger y'all into arguing with them, fighting with them. Their intentions are to hurt you. Know it, understand it. Don't let them win. See it for what it is and go on and walk away. Yesterday I said something to somebody, it's attention seeking. And I don't know why with me, it's all men. All the men, like, it's so many of them that is so mad at, why are you choosing to be by yourself? Why won't you let me come touch you? Look at you. Look what y'all doing. Why would you think that I would let you come anywhere near me or want to be anywhere near me when all of y'all are doing is the provoking thing, trying to insert yourself? That's strange. I'm never going to like that. So I don't know how it's happening with y'all, but I'm telling y'all that in the past week, it has been nothing but the other genre trying to provoke me in ways that don't make sense. I'm never going to talk to you. Like, I get it that y'all are texting, getting online and doing, like, but I'm never really going to talk to you. God going to talk to you, because God watching everything you doing, and I can promise you, when you have the day that you deserve, because when I say that, take it how it resonates, I'm banking on God making sure that you have the day you deserve for coming over here and trying me. I haven't said nothing to y'all. Let me be in peace. Let me do my content. Let me mind my business without you trying to insert your negativity or your energy. It's no good. And not that I want to act like I'm better than anybody else or anything else, but I'm trying to say to myself, you can say everything you want to say. Okay, whatever you saying about me, I'll take it. But I'm going to stay over here. It's not going to convince me to go nowhere near you. And you can keep talking. You can keep saying it. I know what I am. It's not hurting my feelings. It's only showing who you are. And that's cool. But why don't y'all get it? So again, y'all people who know who y'all are, don't let these people try to insert themselves in a way to make you think that, your value is less than. The fact that they saying it should let you know. Like, you can't trick me. And that's the very thing that they're trying to do. And women. And like I said, because it could be a man that could be going through the same very thing that I'm going through. So insert yourself however. But if you're seeing what I'm seeing, whatever it is they're using, and in my case, it could just be, the fact that the men are just da-da-da-da-da. The funny part is this. I'm going to accept the man, just not y'all. You see what I'm saying? So I don't even have an issue with men. Because I know there's one that's mine. One that is for me. I'm just not accepting y'all. So you can't be, saying, okay, well, she's just against me and da-da-da. No, I'm just against y'all. I don't like y'all. I don't like y'all energy. I don't like how y'all coming. Or trying to come. So, not that I have a problem with men. And I will accept the man. As soon as God tell me that that's the one. It's just not y'all. The way y'all are doing things, I'm going to let the world just see. So that's why I said I'm never going to turn my comments off. Because whatever y'all say, you said it. God still loves me. And I'm never going to be afraid of, all the caps locking. Please and thank you. All y'all are also doing is helping me build my case, because I'll be screenshotting everything. That, so these people, the authorities will know that, this is actually happening. And ladies, we have to stop being silent. Start letting the authorities know. Even though, they got their own issues too. But at least it's on documentation that these things are happening. Because it's strange that it's grown people that don't know that no is a full sentence. The answer is no. I don't have to allow you near me. I don't have to do what you want me to do. I'm grown. I'm allowed to do whether or not that's singing, dancing, and anything else. You are not the judge. It's funny how y'all can come over here and y'all can say, God, da-da-da, God is this. But meanwhile, you trying to be God, judge and jury, because y'all got a whole lot of judgment. Y'all got a whole lot of judgment for somebody that's not bothering you. Y'all do realize, as grown people, people that have, common sense, like if you scroll through and you see somebody that you don't like, you do realize you don't have to stop there. You're not forced to watch anything, right? Because if you don't know that, I'm here to tell you. You don't have to stop and watch anything. I appreciate the fact that you're watching though, and you take the time to write a comment, but all you are is a number. You're not even relevant. Your comment that you wrote that was negative is a number to me. Thank you for helping the algorithm. Thank you for uncovering me. I hope a whole lot more of y'all little mean nasties go over there and go do what y'all gonna do, because literally y'all are pushing that video like crazy. And I love that for me. Now, do I wish that it could have been a whole lot of, positive people? Yes, even more so, because guess what? I've been feeling like a bad bitch all goddamn day. And if you ain't my bitch, you just a bitch in a goddamn way. Period. I said what I said, and she said what she said. And I liked it, that's why I sang it. And I'm going to sing it even more because it means a lot. You just in a bitch in a goddamn way. And y'all keep proving it. So I said men, but remember, you just a bitch in a goddamn way. You don't like that I cuss? God know I cuss. And I'm trying to do better. Every day I want to be a better version of myself. I sat in this seat and I said I cussed. Mind you, I sat in this seat and I told y'all the version and the history of me cussing. I said I was waiting to cuss. Mind you, I also sat in this seat and I said I'm trying not to cuss. But in which case, the actions and the attitude is always right. So the video that y'all are pushing is telling y'all exactly what I said. And y'all are proving exactly what the song said. But for everybody else that is here and listening, don't feed into whatever is happening into the system. All right? Let it do what it's doing. Because if you see the blessings and everything else, and like I said, unraveling. Things have to be unraveled. So maybe at this point in time, this is just a moment. Because I said everything is doing this. It could be the best of times and the worst of times. Everything is happening simultaneously. Past, present, and future. Everything right here, right now. All we got is now. I'm not mad at nobody. Nobody can make me mad at them. This is my life. This is my journey. And it's going to play out and it's going to go the way that I wish for it to go. Not the way nobody, tries to steer it or trigger it or try to pull me off my journey or anything else. Sorry for you that you don't understand that you have your own. You have your own place in the world. I'm not it, though. Like, the only energy I'm going to give you is the conversation that I'm going to have with y'all online right here, right now. And sooner or later, we're going to figure out, a couple of little different things, because my energy, like I said, today was, cleaning some things up. I lit some candles. I lit some incense. I organized my stuff right here, right nice and neat, because I done got a gift every day for December. And then I'm sitting here thinking like, yeah, you in the midst of one of the, hardest or whatever times it is, because there's people like, it's like this, like they're trying to, circle me like whatever that is, buzzards. But at the end of the day, God is in control. So people will want you to make, think that they have the power to do something. Meanwhile, God can come through in a clean sweep, and also your life can change in a blink of an eye, just like that. Life in the world can change for you just like that. So it could be people sitting up on top of the world thinking that they got it all together. So let me go mess with somebody, and then all of a sudden something start happening to them. Life gone. And then vice versa. You could be eating out of a trash can right now. And then tomorrow, you could be 5-star dining. These people don't hold no weight, even though they think they do. It's on whether or not you allow them to trick you in a situation. You know what's also funny? So literally I was sitting here, right? And in the past couple of days, I never knew that, because, like as I'm going through my health journey and everything else, and I'm doing everything that's up there. I've been slimming down a little bit, right? But anyway, I've never been like, overly anything. But I never noticed, my youngest son has this dimple in his chin. I never noticed until I was sitting here with y'all that that's where it came from. Because it's not as pronounced as what his was, but I'm thinking that was just a whole family. Like, I'm discovering even new stuff about myself. Like, to me right now, the world is amazing, even in the midst of. And there's people in situations like, we might not be able to agree with everything with everybody, but are you going to ever? And like I said, there are some things that them people that are sitting in them seats right now that are doing that, to me, I feel like are great things. Because not knowing who I am or who you are as a person, because we're literally going through right now an incident that's happening on TikTok where a girl got bullied and she ended it all. Meanwhile, there's a lot of that going on. These people just show up like they don't know, they have no self-control. And instantly they start bullying, they start pushing, they start doing all the things that, their intentions, because their intention is to make you feel small. Why do you need to make somebody feel small? Because you don't feel good about yourself, huh? So you're projecting. That's what I told one of the other people. You're so mad, and then, let me not go with how they started, talking about the animals. Like, literally, they started calling me connections to this, that, and the third. But mind you, the sad part about the people who would start throwing that slur, you're probably closer to that than I would be. And that's sad. So again, people who are minding your business and all you're trying to do is figure out your way out of whatever this weird upside down system is, those people are projecting their everyday what they see. And they don't know how to handle their feelings and emotions. These are grown children. So let me try to make your day bad because you show up to help people. You show up with a positive attitude every day, and we don't like that. You too could have a positive attitude. You too could be a better person. Because like I said, everybody's having whatever they're having right now. Everything ain't the best for me, but everything ain't the worst either. But for some reason, there are people in the world that want to make it the worst for me. They want my feelings hurt. They want me to cry. They want me to be sad. But why? How is it that me being hurt, sad, crying, how does it benefit you? Because even if I'm doing all that, I'm still not letting you near me. I'm still never going to let my guard down to the point where I go digging in a trash can to pick up no energy that basically never wanted me to win anyway. That's the disturbing part about this. These people are looking for the energy that they can steal, drag through the mud, and fake love you. And they're mad at me because I can see it and I won't let it happen. And if I stay by myself until I go meet the Lord, I'm going to be okay. That's the part that y'all don't understand. And if y'all don't remember, I said, you can't threaten me with a good time because you can't even threaten me with death. It's a lot of people running around here right now that is praying. But I like my life. I want to live. But whatever God do is what God's going to do. That's how much peace I done made with whatever is happening right now. That's the amount of peace that I done made with it. I'm not going to argue with you. I ain't gonna argue with you. I ain't gonna argue with your mama. I ain't gonna argue with your stepdaddy. I ain't gonna argue with your kids. God get them. Please and thank you. And every word that comes out of my mouth goes to God's ears. Because God listened to me, because I ain't out here being nasty and mean to people. I'm not out here ignoring how people's emotions and feelings are, tied to whatever is happening right now in this universe. I'm not ignoring that. But also, I'm not accepting all the BS that's coming along with all of that. I don't have to. I'm not God. I'm not going to judge nobody's life because guess what? We all got one. Or not. But I appreciate everybody that's coming to comment, good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. Because I can see that, God works in mysterious ways. And even if you be in a rad-ass energy, you be in a rad-ass helpful energy to the program. At least my program. So don't be mad if I go on there and I tell you God love you. Because, God love you. I don't have to. Okay? The same way you came with whatever it is, I can take, and I said it multiple times, whether I get into heaven or hell, it's going to be because of what I did. And I'm not going to let nobody trick me into thinking that I got to get near these nasty ass energies, or I got to accept what somebody speaks over top of me. Nope, rebuke it. Send you and it back to the pits of hell which you came from. Send it back. I'm rubber, you're glue. Whatever you say bounces off me and sticks onto you. As childish as you are and coming here, like literally, my somebody called me. What you doing? Trolling the fuck back. But again, that's my energy. A lot of y'all need to be mindful, because the trolls, and I'm talking to y'all, because y'all could be out here doing that, and then guess what? It'd be your mom, your kid, your whatever, that somebody starts doing the same thing to, that you came out here. It's like what I told y'all when that lady, did that, and then all of a sudden a person gets called on their stuff. Meanwhile, this person got a whole family and everything else. But if somebody does that to their person, and it ends up in resulting in somebody not being here, then all of a sudden it will hit home. They will know not to do that. But why do you have to be the person that sets everybody up for failure? Because you will reap what you sow. And then you're going to feel bad because you'll be saying this person did this. But mind you, you've been trolling your whole entire life. You sat there and acted as if it wasn't you, but God saw you. And then you online crying. You online crying because you're saying, oh, well, this happened to my child, or this happened to my person, my loved one, this and the third. But a lot of y'all are the cause. A lot of y'all are the cause of a whole lot of grief that's coming back to people that y'all love, because y'all sit behind a computer screen doing the most ungodliest stuff to people who has never said nothing to y'all. And you will pay for that. Somebody has to pay for that. You didn't have to do it. But you'll get mad at me for stating the obvious and telling the fact that y'all people came over here, trying to make me feel horrible about myself when I woke up feeling good. I woke up feeling loved. I woke up feeling happy. Even in a system that don't care nothing about me. I know. How can she? Well, I mean, even in the midst of, like, I know life is beautiful. God made me amazing. And sooner or later, more people than just me will see the light that I have. More people than just me will, reach out and be, more amazing people. More people than just me. Like, I won't be in my own small little, situation of the world. There will be more people that are like me that join me. And I get that y'all come in, droves and gangs and all this other stuff, and y'all think y'all are heavily powerful and everything else. But one of these days, and one day soon, I pray, my team of people will show up and we will overpower whatever that is with everything that I said. Thank you for being here. God still loves me, even in the midst of. So I know that, you may not think that my content is any good. You may think that I'm a horrible person. You may, whatever it is you think, okay. But can you, take your ass on? It's not going to make me or break me. Whatever it is you thought, not going to make me or break me. You're going to have to go to God about me. And the minute that you thought about it, you don't even realize you went to God about me. And God said, I got her here. I'm not doing nothing to nobody. I'm allowed to take up space in this world. God said I could be here. That's how I got here. So I'm allowed to be here. My presence is not a threat to you if you take your ass on. Like, you didn't even have to stop. So with that being said, I know that I have been wonderfully made. I know that I'm an amazing person. I know that I do good things by people. I know when I show up, I make people happy. I know I put beautiful, energy into this world. I know that. So what you think is irrelevant? And again, once God said I was allowed to be here, your opinion was not even, didn't even matter. Like, I don't understand where the judgment comes from and like who ordained y'all to be God. Like, it's so many gods running around here. Like, y'all really think y'all are God because like you will go and try to destroy somebody's everything. And that's sad. Because why do you feel the need to want to do that? Why do you have to now insert yourself into somebody else's life and try to make them feel little or small or as if they don't exist or they don't matter? And I would really implore y'all to be very careful, because right now in this season there are a lot of people that are in that mode. Y'all gonna say it to the wrong person, and a lot of y'all are gonna end up with charges because you went out of your way to go bring your dusty ass in somebody else's comments or in somebody else's space to try to hurt, harm, or endanger. And then when the cops get involved and they find out that you are the reason you went over there and your comment was the very thing that pushed that person over the edge and your ass go to jail, good. Like, don't go crying or nothing like that, because you could have not done that. So again, in life, we all make choices. You have a choice to insert yourself or go mind your business. You choose. But don't be online crying when your ass go to jail. Don't be online crying when the repercussions of somebody, doing exactly the very thing that happened that y'all said. Don't be mad. Like, eat the cake, anime. Because you could have just went on, scrolled, went and looked at some stuff that you like. But instead, you took a whole 10 minutes to watch me, shuck and jive, cross the floor, to then come tell me how horrible of a, singer, dancer, or content creator I am, when guess what? All you did was help me make more content, because in a 0.2 seconds, as soon as I get off here, I'm going to go sing some more Cardi because I know y'all mad. And on top of that, it got 31,000, views on it. So, the algorithm tells me to do what y'all like. And it thinks that y'all like it if y'all keep commenting on it. Don't be mad at me. Be mad at y'all system. Because y'all system is telling me this the content you need to create because these people over here liking it and not knowing that. And I know they see what y'all saying. Meanwhile, they said do it some more. Okay. Let me go shuck and jive some more. But either way, y'all can't convince me that I'm a bad person because God loved me. And y'all can't convince me that I'm a bad person because I ain't did nothing to you other than tell y'all what y'all been doing, and then you got mad at me for telling you. But I'm going to keep telling you because God loved the truth, and I'm going to be accountable for what I see. Stop doing it where I can see it, because I'm going to be snitching. And when I get to the heaven, I'm going to be snitching even more, because God, did you see them? Like, you seen what they did, right? Please get them today, God. And y'all see what they be doing behind the scenes? Like, that's the thing. Y'all be worried about what the people be saying. Like, I don't give a damn what y'all people be saying. God loved the truth. And I can't wait until the very day, hopefully it's today, that a lot of y'all that, make those bad da-da-da-da-da, God, get them. Get them, and get them. The same way they try to make people feel God, And then y'all will be mad at me for saying that. That's why I don't understand this system. I can't. Like, I can't understand this system because I just wouldn't do it. But, everybody's not a good person. Anyway, do with that information what y'all will. I love y'all so much, and I will be seeing y'all soon. And Melissa, thank you for being here. Thank you for liking. Archangel, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank y'all for being great people. Everybody else that was watching, and the people that are great people, thank y'all for being great people. Y'all minions, y'all serve y'all purpose, but also when y'all get what y'all get, or when y'all peoples, suffer consequences of what y'all did, like, don't eat the cake, anime. Like, don't be out here, just don't. Just stand up and let them people know that you are the reason why. they're getting whatever they're getting. Because y'all want to be horrible people in the dark behind the scenes, and then God, circles full throttle right on through your, situation, and then y'all act like it wasn't me. Why is this happening? Bitch, because you that. Astaghfirullah. Go with God.